So let's start standing up tall and straight. Feet hip width apart. Knees nice and soft. Hips forward. Shoulders down and relaxed. And stretching up through the neck. Nice and tall. Very good. Let's find that neutral spine. So just rock your pelvis back and forward until you find that soft curve in your spine. Hold it there. Find the tension around your waist and the tension in your pelvic floor. And let's focus on your breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Big deep breaths. Going, gently start warming up. Take your head round to the side and come back. And gently round and come back. From side to side. Come back to the center. Then lift your chin up and tuck it down. So listen to your neck. Just go as far back as feels comfortable for your neck. I've got a flip top head. Mine goes all the ways back, but you're just going to take yours as far as you want to go. Last one. And come back to the center. Let's work the shoulders. So just going to take the arms around, working those shoulders, lift them up to your ears, and then slide your shoulder blades down your back. Roll it round. Very good. Now let's take it into the elbow. So lift the elbows right up. Take it round. And then full arms up and round. So make sure you're pulling your shoulder blades down your back and squeezing them together behind you. Last one. Very good. Let's take one arm up. Inhale. Exhale as you come over to the side and slowly come back up. Let's go the other way. Stretch it over. Slide it back. And reach. Last one. Very good. Let's go down into a little squat. Just warm these legs up. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you push back and come up. So start small and then see how low you can go. So you're aiming to get your bottom down level with your knees. If your knees aren't happy with that today, you're just going to go as low as you can go. Take it down. Now let's work the balance. So this time we're going to go down. And as we come up, going to lift up onto one leg. Take it down. Lift up. So you're just working your balance. Lifting one leg up off the floor. Pointing that toe as you lift the leg. Timo. Hold it up. Last one. And hold it there. Beautiful. And let's come to the end of the mat. So we're going to do our roll down and our push up. So we're going to do just one push up, but I want a proper Pilates push up. So it's going to be hard. Are we ready? So big deep breath in. Exhale as you roll down. Take it down to the mat. Come forward. So you can have your knees down or your legs straight, but your head is going to come forward and push it back up. Tuck the toes under and then slowly, slowly roll back up, restacking your back one bone at a time. Let's do 3 more. Big deep breath. Exhale as you come down. So remember, you can either put your knees down or you can do it with straight legs. But either way, We want the head coming in front of your hands. So you're going to do it as slowly as you can and really work your upper body. 2 more. Remember, easier option, knees will be down, but your body's coming forward. Trying to get your nose down towards the floor, but it's really important to keep your neck straight. So don't just drop your head. Okay, we're going to do the last one, and then we're going to stay down in child's pose stretch. So when you're done, take it down and push it back and stretch out through the spine. Stretch. We're going to come forward and we're going to do the swan dive. So you've got options here. You can either do your usual swan dive. So inhale to prepare, exhale as you come up, and inhale as you come down. Or you can do the advanced breathing, in which case you're going to inhale as you come up and exhale as you go down. Lifting up and take it down. So you can change the breathing to suit yourself. Just make sure you breathe one way or the other. So advanced option is inhale up, exhale down. Intermediate breathing, we breathe out and then we breathe in. So smooth and controlled, just mobilizing the spine. Now we're going to try and lift one leg. So do your breathing up, whichever you choose, and as you come down, just let one leg lift behind you. Just make sure that it's with total control. So the hips remain nice and steady. So we're not throwing the legs up, we're lifting it with control. Very good. Take it up and down, 2 more. Very good. And take it down. Arms down by your side, let's do the dart. So now we want those legs relaxed, palms by your side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you come down. Or with advanced breathing, inhale and exhale to prepare. And then inhale as you lift. Exhale as you come down. So when you're doing your practice, or when we get back to live classes, whenever that may be, you can adjust the breathing for yourself. So you make a deliberate choice, whether you're going to go for easier breathing, where we exhale on the exertion, or the advanced breathing, where you're challenging yourself more, where you inhale on the exertion. Last one. Very good. And bring your elbows forward. Let's do one leg kick. So from here, we're going to tilt the pubic bone. So you're going to push the pubic bone into the mat. So you're lifting your lower belly. And we'll point and flex and point. Point, flex and point. Point, flex, point. Now for this one, to make it a little bit harder, you just lift the knee that you're working slightly off the mat. So it's a bit more of an intense stretch. Point, flex, point, but you've still got to keep that pubic bone pushed into the mat. Last one. Well done, and take it down. Let's do a little bit of work with our towel. So we're going to pop it in front of you, I'm going to slide mine on the floor, but you can do it on your mat. So we're going to stretch the arms out long, hands on the towel. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, you're going to pull the towel in towards you and lift up and then slide it back down. So when you're doing it this way, it's much harder to use the arms. Your back muscles have got to work much harder. So if you need to strengthen your back, this alternative is really good for putting the emphasis on the back rather than the arms. Take it up. And again, you can either inhale up or you can exhale up, but just make sure it's a deliberate choice, not just an accident. So think about the breathing and decide which way you want to go. Last one. And take it down. Okay, we're going to do some rotation work of the spine as we did last week. So pull your towel so it's a nice long thin one and arms nice and straight. So we're just going to work on rotating the spine. So to start with, keep your arms nice and long and your shoulders down on the floor. And we're going to start with the legs. So you're going to lift one leg up and try and touch the floor behind you. And then go the other way. Lift and twist. But you're trying to keep your chest still. Now, if you've got a bad back, be very careful and just lift it a little way. But we're just trying to work on that rotation movement of the spine. And it's not something we think about, but it's essential for some of the basic activities of life. So, for example, wiping your bottom. If you can't twist your body, it becomes really difficult. Or washing your back, or all the other really basic functions that we need. And things like getting out of the car become much more difficult if you lose that ability to rotate. So just gently, side to side, just as far as you can go, but just try and keep the upper body really still. Last one. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do it with the upper body. So now you're going to keep your hips really still. So your hips and your pubic bone are glued to the mat. And we're going to lift up one side and lift up the other side. So now we're working on the rotation of the upper segment of your spine. Gently from side to side, exhale up and inhale down. Lift up and down. Let's do two more. So it's a really simple move. Again, it would normally be done on a reformer machine, but we can just do it using a towel to give that stability and take it down. Very good. Let's do swimming. So pop the towel to one side. Going to stretch the arms out nice and long and then pull your shoulders down your back. Make sure your core muscles are engaged. So pulling in round the waist. Inhale to prepare and exhale as you lift the opposite arm and leg. Now again, this is one where you can change the breathing. So you can inhale to lift and exhale as you come down. So remember, the reason why it's easier to exhale on the move is that it creates intra-abdominal pressure. So an involuntary movement that causes tension in your core. So if you're inhaling on the exertion, your core is going to have to work a little bit harder to get that same stability. So you can practice and see what works best for you. And you don't have to do the same all the time. You can change it. Keep lifting and stretching. Just think about that tension in your core. And last one each side. Very good. And pop up on hands and knees. Let's stretch through the back. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you arch up. Let the head come down. And then just gently from the tailbone, drop it and lift your head up. Pushing from the tailbone, arch up. And then take it down. Two more. Stretch it up. Drop it down. One last one. Big as you can. Push it up. And take it down. Very good. Okay, let's come round on our side. We're going to do some lovely side bends. So we're going to start on the elbow. So elbow underneath the shoulder, and we're going to hook the feet together. So this top leg is on top in front of the other foot, and we want the feet, bottom and elbow in a straight line. So easy option, you're going to have your hand in front, and we're just going to push up here. So you're pushing your hips straight up to the ceiling. Inhale to prepare, exhale as you push. Or you can have your hand on your knee and push up from here. Or the more advanced version, we're going to have straight legs. And let's try the alternative breathing. So inhale, exhale, and then as you inhale, lift up, exhale as you come down. And the exhale, the slow breath on the exhale should be timed to the speed of the movement. So you're going to go really slowly. Push up. So you can choose your breathing, lifting up and taking it down. Let me see. Very good. One last one. And take it down. Let's swing that round. So release the shoulder, take it round to the other side. So you know your options, feet hooked together. Easy option, just lifting the hip. Option 2, lifting up with the arm. Or straight legs, pushing up. And if you wish, you're going to change the breathing. So we'll inhale up and exhale down. Push it up. So just try and work as slowly as you can, so you've got that control. Lift it up. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. And come up to sitting. And release the shoulders. And let's do the saw. So arms out to the side. Let's start with the easy breathing. We'll inhale as we come round. Exhale as you push forward. Lift up and rotate back. If you want to change the breathing, we'll exhale here. Inhale as you come forward. And exhale as you return. Stretching forward. So the breathing is a deliberate choice. The important thing is to make sure that you're doing one or the other. Don't hold your breath. Otherwise, the only thing that's going to go up is your blood pressure. Stretch it forward. One more each side. Very good. Well done. Let's take the arms behind, legs in front. We're going to do the clock. So the clocks have all gone forwards for spring. So let's do the clock. And we're going to go forwards and backwards. So core muscles engaged. Make sure you're lifting up out of your arms and your shoulders. One leg in the air. And we're going to take it round. And we're going to take it back. Take it round. Stretching the leg away. And just make sure that you're changing the direction at the top of your clock. So at 12 o'clock. And that leg needs to be as long as you can make it. Stretch it away. Work it round. Beautiful. Feel those quads nicely warming up? Of course you can. Very good. Take it round. 2 more. And rest it down. Give it a wiggle. 1 more leg to go. Down and round. Down and round. Work it. Take it round. And take it round. Lovely big circles. Changing direction at the top of your clock. Keep that leg as straight as you can and make sure it's a circle. It's not just here. It's not a wristwatch. Big, big, beautiful, much better. Take it round. And last one. And rest it down. Give the legs a wiggle and we'll come into spine stretch forward. So arms in front. Big deep breath. Exhale as you stretch. Reaching forwards. Slowly, slowly coming up. Restacking through the spine and sitting tall and straight. Now, this is one of the few exercises where I don't generally recommend you inhale on the way forward. Otherwise, you fill yourself full of air and then you haven't got the space that you need to come forward. So this one, it's actually much better to exhale as you come forward. Give yourself space to really get that lovely stretch. Tuck your tailbone back. So you're lengthening through that lower back. Last one. Very good. Well done. Okay, we're going to come round on our backs now. Now we're going to take the towel and pop it down behind you, just in case you decide that you want to use it. So pop it behind you. And we're going to come round and we're going to start with the 100. Whoop. Just need to move the box. Right. So we're ready for the 100. So we're going to use the legs, obviously, either in tabletop position or straight. Your head can be down or your head can be up. But if you want to put your head up but you get neck ache, then we're going to use the towel. So we're going to come up and we're going to hold it here. Okay, so you won't be able to pump your arms, obviously, here, but you can still do the breathing from here. So if you want to put your head up but you get a sore neck, use your towel. Are you ready? So you choose your position. I'll do it with the towel just to show how you do it. Choose your position. And let's start the breathing. So we're going to breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 more breaths. So if you're using the towel, you should feel it working your upper abdominal muscles, but your neck should be quite relaxed because the towel's supporting your head. Keep on with those breaths. If you're pumping the arms, gently pump them. Keep those legs nice and straight if you've got straight legs. And when you've done your 10 breaths, wait for someone to finish. Well done. Take it down. And hug your knees into your chest. Okay, so when we're in class, if you want to put your head up, but you find that you get a lot of neck ache, using the towel is a good way to support your neck. Let's do one leg stretch. So we're all going to do it with the head down, because we're going to do the leg extension. So bring one knee in, stretch that leg away long and low, and then change. Switch and change. Switch and change. Switch and change. Now let go with the arms. Arms in the air. So you're trying to keep that same movement going with the legs, but rather than using the arms to pull the knee in, you're going to pull it in with those abdominal muscles. Beautiful. Stretch it away. And stretch. Stretch it away and push. Very good. 2 more. Carefully lower the legs to the floor and have a lovely full body stretch. Extending from your waist to your toes and your waist to your fingertips. Very good. Okay, we're going to do a double leg lower. So easy option, legs into tabletop position. Inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, you're just taking the knees away, but the movement's coming from your hips. So you've still got that right angle at the knee. You're going to take it down. If you're going to do it with straight legs, exhale down, inhale up. If you want to make it a little bit harder, lift your upper body. But it's smooth and controlled. Exhale down, inhale up. Working it down, working it up. Very good. Let me see. Try and get the legs as straight as you can. Beautiful. 2 more. Good job. And rest it down. Very good. We're going to get the towel. And we're going to fold it into a long strip again. And we're going to pop it round 1 foot. Are we ready? So you've got your leg in the air, holding with both hands, and this other leg is bent to start off with. So big deep breath in. Now as you exhale, we're going to lengthen this leg and we're going to pull up and push that leg away and take it back down. Same side. Pushing the leg away, bringing it back. So there's no momentum, just your core muscles working as you pull up, using the towel to help you. Stretch it away. Take it back. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Let's change legs. So just switch to the other side. Big deep breath. Exhale as you straighten both legs, pushing away. Inhale as you come back. Stretch it and bring it back. Let's do 3 more. So really working the upper body, the upper abdominals. So lift up, stretching the legs away. Last one. Very good. And now we're going to push up. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go backwards. Now we just want to go to the shoulder blades and then come back up again. Put it on this foot so you can see. So you're going to have the other leg straight on the floor. Nice and straight to begin. Big deep breath, exhale as you take it back and push up. And try and keep that leg in the air. So just back to your shoulder blades and pull all the way up. So when you're at the top, we're trying to get the toes and the nose to the same height. So just think toes and nose. Take it down. And back. Very good. So now much more of the work now is coming in the lower abdominals. So when you do it from the floor up, we're really working the upper abdominals. When you do it from up going down, it's the lower abdominals. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up on the last one. Hold it here. Second leg in. Take the first leg out. Let's go again. Down just to your shoulder blades. And then pull it up, keeping that leg up nice and high. Remember, toes and nose, same height. Take it down. Push it up. And down. And up. Lift it up. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. And release it. Very good. Okay, we're going to do the roll back now. So as we did last week, if you've got a stiff back at the moment, like I have, you're just going to pop the towel underneath your back. You can do a half roll back or a full roll back. Much easier if you've got the towel there, but it's up to you. If you can do it without, then don't worry. So feet on the floor, sitting tall and straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you roll back. Inhale as you come up. So that's your half roll back. Full roll back. We're going to take it to the floor. Inhale as you lift. And exhale as you come up as smoothly as you can. Roll it down. Oh, try not to throw it. That was a bit of a throw from me. Try not to throw. So use that towel behind your back to help you really push up. Let me see how we're doing. So obviously if your back is fine and you're feeling really flexible, you don't need the towel. But if it's a bit stiff at the moment, and a lot of us are, then just pop it there. It just makes it much easier. And of course you can use this in class. So if you bring a towel with you, if you want to go to do the full roll back, then just bring a little towel with you. In real life, when we get back to real life. Very good. Last one. Good job. Well done. And then we're going to roll over onto our side. So come round on your side. Find a lovely long straight line. Hips on top of it. Oops, move this flipping thing out the way. Legs nice and long. We're going to work this top leg. So we're going to point up and flex down. Point up, flex down. Pushing away through the toes and then pushing with the heel. Let's change that. So now we're going to flex up and point down. Pushing up, pointing down. Let's exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. So just make sure you've got a lovely straight line. And you should have a little gap underneath your waist. 2 more. Push it up. Now we're going to lift both legs. So inhale to prepare. Exhale as you float the legs up. Inhale as you come down. So you don't have to come high. We're just trying to get that underneath thigh off the floor. Exhale up. Inhale down. Stretching through the legs. If you wish, let's use the arm and make it slow. Lift it up and down and lift. Shall we do 3 more? Up and down, up and down. Last one, we're going to hold it at the top. Now your underneath leg is just off the floor. We're going to take that top leg just softly forwards and back. And nothing else is going to move. Forwards and back. Gently forwards and back. Forwards and back. So you're working right down the side of that body. Forwards and back. Last one. And now we're going to let both legs move. If you need to, fingertips in front, both legs straight, forwards and back. If you can, keep this arm up. Woo! Keep this arm in the air and those legs straight. So it's sideways scissors, forwards and back. Stretch those legs. Are we done? And rest it down. Let's do the hip release. So feet to the back of the mat. Open the knee, slide it in and tuck it back. Tuck it in, squeeze it back. Last one. Very good. Okay, let's do our chalk circles. So find yourself some space. So knees forward, glued to the floor. Arm in front. Inhale as you come up. And exhale as you stretch it round. So opening the shoulder. Take it round. Get that lovely stretch on the front of your shoulder. Stretch it open. Two more. Trying to keep the hand nice, the arm nice and straight, and the hand on the floor as long as you can. Very good. Well done. Let's elegantly swivel around to the other side. So just going to change round and come down on your other leg. So nice straight line. Core muscles pulled in. Make sure you've got that little gap underneath your waist. Let's start by lifting the top leg. So we'll point up, down, pushing away, lengthening through that leg. So you're really pointing the toes and flexing the foot. Very good. Now let's change the foot movement. We're going to flex up and point down. And when you're flexing the foot on the way up, you should feel it working this outer thigh just a little bit more. Flex up, point down, push it up. Very good. Last one. Then we're going to do both legs. So inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. So you can keep it really small or you can make it bigger. And you've got the option of lifting the arm as well. If you need to, you can have your fingertips in front, but don't use this to push. Yeah, we want to use these muscles here to lift. Exhale up. Inhale down. Make sure you're working slowly. And of course, when you're practicing this, you can change the breathing. So you can inhale up and exhale down, which makes it a little bit more challenging. Most of us can also exhale for longer than we can inhale. And of course, the timing of your breath will dictate the length of the movement. So if you inhale up, it means you're going to work really slowly as you exhale down. Last one. And then come up and hold it at the top, underneath leg just off the floor. Let's move that top legs forward and back. Gently forwards and back. Forwards and back. Very good. So the rest of the body is still just working that top leg. Last one. And then fingertips gently here. And then do the side splits. Stretching those legs. Just lightly holding with the hand here. Not too tight. Stretch those legs. Very good. And last one. And rest it down, feet to the back of the mat. Let's do the little hip release. So open the knee, squeeze it in, slide it down and squeeze it back. Tuck it in, squeeze it back. One more. Very good. And then bring your knees forward, find a little bit of space. Let's do our chalk circles on this side. So inhale as you come up. Exhale as you stretch it round. Open the shoulders. Stretch it open. Trying to keep the arm really straight. Fingertips on the floor as long as you can. Space allowing, obviously. Last one. And then we'll come up to the side. And we're going to finish with our mermaid stretches. So let's come over to the side, push up and over, and take it down, and stretch this side. Lift it up. So if you wish, you can do the leg extension. So you can do the single leg top extension. Or you can do both legs. So you choose which one you want to do, but just make sure that it's neat, tidy, and controlled. Last one. Very good. And swing the legs around to the other side. Let's just do that the other side. So we're just going to stretch out. So side. Take it down and stretch over. Use those core muscles to pull you up. And again, you can, if you wish, you can do the single leg extension. If you prefer, just keep your legs nicely tucked in. Or you can do the double leg extension. So just working your core as you stretch your legs out and bring them back in as neatly as you can. And stretch it. Very good. Come up to sitting. Just going to stretch the back over, so hold on to your knees. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale, just pull over, just stretching the back. Feel that lovely stretch in the back. And then come up and push back, looking behind you, stretching back. Let's come forward, so push the back out behind you, stretching out. Come back up, lift the chest and stretch. Let's do one more. Coming forward and push up and stretch it out. Very good. And big deep breaths. Going to breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. And one here. And one here. And give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody. Lovely job. So remember, I'm back here tonight. And then we're back on Thursday. And then you've got 2 weeks off. Okay, but all the online stuff will still be there, so you don't have to stop. And if I don't see you later in the week, have a lovely Easter. I'll see you soon.
Thank you very
Bye,
much.
everybody.
Thank
you.
Happy
Hope to
Easter.
see you later.
See you later.
Thank you.
Have a lovely birthday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Happy
Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy sunshine.
Have a good birthday.
Thank you.
Happy Easter. Have a good birthday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Sandy.
Happy Easter. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Sandy,
Yeah.
can I just be reminded how to get in between sessions? Is it YouTube? Or
It's
is it
on
all
YouTube or it's on Facebook. Drop me an email because I'll forget. Drop me a quick email and then I'll
Yes.
send you the links if you haven't got them.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, no problem. Just send me a link. Send me a quick email and then I'll send you back the links.
Thank you. Thanks,
All right.
Sandy. We'll do that. Happy
All right
birthday.
then. Bye. Bye. Oh, I've lost my cursor. Lost my screen, lost my cursor.
Andy, I'm sorry about me not coming in on time.
That's
I
all right.
tried
You're
to
right.
join when we left the last class, and I forgot that you have to approve it. Because
Oh.
when I do it with my son, he gives us a password, and then you go straight in. And
Yeah.
if you do it early, then it just starts up with him.
Yeah.
And I was thinking I had to send a quick email because we've had this fisherman in a boat along our back water, and he's been here for 15 months, and he got evicted.
Right.
The EA launch came and they served him papers, and then I think it's his relatives came down the road. They threw a big stone at somebody's window to break the double glazing. And then
Oh.
they came back again and they scratched all his car. So it's a vindictive thing, and we had a meeting yesterday, and I just wanted to say that I'd made this suggestion there and they sort of dismissed it. And it was for people to put the dash cams on in their cars, pointing at the road. We might get these, when they did the damage to his car, they had their hoods up and they had a mask on. It's probably the only time they wear a mask. I'm sure for COVID reasons. And I was just trying to send a quick email to somebody that had replied, because she got the wrong end of the story.
Yeah.
And I just took too long. As John says, what is it? Brevity is not my middle name.
I hope you get it sorted anyhow.
Yeah. Oh, he's just a pain, but he's going to target us as well, you see.
Right.
Because we've always filmed him with our CCT cameras. We put cameras on the boat. We spend hours going through the film footage to show what he's doing, so that the MDL who own the land, the EA that can do fisheries and serve notices on him, and the police have all got the evidence. We've done this for 15 months. It's just sort of, and I sneaked up because I thought I'd do a quick email. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
Nice holiday. Oh, and have you heard of anybody whose arm aches after they had the jab?
Yeah, that's quite common.
But for how long? Because mine's still aching.
When did you have yours?
6th of February. And I did the first two classes of yours on the 8th, which was the Monday, and I was all right. And then by Monday afternoon, I think, do you have a Pilates in the afternoon? Evening? Yeah. Then when I lift my arm up, it aches rough where that point is, and it's still aching. But today I noticed that it seems to be creaking a bit there now.
I don't suspect that's to do with the injection.
No.
That sounds like something unrelated. I've not heard of anybody where it's taken that long.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you can ask when you have your second one, do ask them.
Yeah. Okay.
But I suspect that's a different injury than the injection. No, I haven't heard of any.
The injection point is where it hurts.
Yeah, but it might be that you've just pulled something else, or
you think so?
Could be something else.
Yeah, I've got a blood test tomorrow. I did ask the GP.
Yeah.
And they've said, well, I might have an infection at the site or something.
It might do.
And but I mean, I had to waited 10 days to get the blood test. It wasn't exactly.
Right.
If it had been, it's a long time. Anyway, I've got that tomorrow morning, so I'll
find
out.
Well, let me know how you get on.
Yeah, and have a nice birthday.
Thank you.
And good plans, even if it's in the garden. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's like whatever.
It's lovely today. I know you're in your garage, your studio. Sorry.
I know, but I can see the garden out here, so I can see all the sunshine. So I should be going out there soon.
It's calling you.
Yeah, but absolutely. So,
all right then.
You take care. Have a lovely Easter. Maybe see you Thursday if you're around Thursday.
Thursday, we were supposed to miss today and go up to see my mother for the first time for months, and she was too busy doing things, and she didn't want to see us till, was it Thursday?
All right then.
No, she didn't want to do Wednesday. She's got the oven man coming to clean the oven. Honestly, I don't know.
All right then. Well, I'll see you when I do. But have a lovely Easter.
Yeah, and you.
Take care. Bye.
Leave. I can never find the leave.